Hello friends, I'm Avadhendra Yadav. First of all, I want to say thank you to all my viewers who has given their response by viewing my videos. And thank you for liking my initiative, and your great appreciation really inspires me to work hard and put forth in right perspective the right news in the right way. Today that I have chosen the topic of Indian economy, which is called Index of Industrial Production. This report, released by the Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation, National Statistics Office, NSO. This is a very important thing for exam, because of many times in the examination, examiner asks about who is releasing this report. So you have to learn this. And the second point that is being asked in the exam, the base year. The base year that Government of India has chosen 2011-12. 2011-12. Okay. The press release released by the NSO 11th November 2022. I have in my hand this report, and I am sharing the details and what is meaning of this index of industrial. Actually, IIP, index of industrial production, actually say that how industry is performing, particularly targeting industry. What is industry and what component does they need to calculate how the industry is functioning? There is three component. If industry, I mean the manufacturing sector. What is needed in a manufacturing sector? The mining, the raw material needed for that. And second component is electricity, energy to run the machinery. First one is mining, and second one is electricity, and third one is the manufacturing process itself, means production. In three components, examiner many times asks that what is weightage of these components. So I am telling you the weightage, very interesting thing, weightage that has been given to them. Is mining sector has given the weightage 14.372472, means you can take it roughly 14.37, and electricity 7.99, means you can roughly learn 8, and the manufacturing has got the maximum weightage 77.63. 77.63, the manufacturing sector has got the weightage. Why I am assigning this weightage? In the report, it has been assigned. But why? What are the reason for this? Because of they are calculating the weighted average for this component. Weighted average, what is means of this? The effect and their performance both are being multiplied for one sector, for second sector, for third sector. For example, if I have assigned the weightage 14.37, okay, if the performance in the sector set number 99.5, then I will multiply these two components 99.5 into 14.37 plus the weightage of manufacturing 77.63763 into 134.3, because of this is performance of this particular sector in the month of September. Okay, and electricity 7.99, it should be multiplied by 187 because of 187.4 is the performance of this sector, divided by 3 component sum 99.5 plus 134.3 plus 187.4. If I divided by these 2 components, we will get 133.5. That is the actual IIP for this September month. And what is important thing, I told you the base year. What is base year and its significance for this? The base year actually says that this should be the bottom line, and I have to check is that industry performing better or is that performing lower? You know, we have set a benchmark, and I will check that this is, if above, then that's okay. Things are going well. If gone below, that is the question. We have to find out the reasons and solve it, because of there is problem in the industrial sector. So the base year is that, and the base year has been defined, taken 11, 2011 or 12 and assigned the value 100. Okay, this is 100. If base year has been chosen, it will be assigned to the point called 100. I will now calculate if 100 plus is things, or then that is good. If the below, that is question mark. That is the industry or the 3 component sector is not performing well. We have to take some reformative steps to improve the process. This is base year meaning, and I told you the weightage. Okay, but when this IIP is being released by NSO, 12th of every month, if there is holiday on that day, then the previous working day of 12th, okay, means suppose that 12th was a Sunday, then I will release the report on 11th, as it has been released 11th November 2022, because of 12th was the Sunday or any or holiday. I don't know what was the day is 12th, but it was holiday. So if holiday, they will release one day before yesterday. Okay. And one more important thing is that they release the report 6-week lag. Means they are releasing in October month, but they are releasing the report of September month. They released this November, 11th November, but they are releasing September month. Okay, so they are taking 6 weeks. 6 weeks means approximately you can say the 1.5 month late they are releasing, because of they are taking time to process the various agencies report, and after calculating everything they are putting forth the report. Okay, with the data received by many agencies, and they are processing it and establishing the data and reports. For the month of September 2022, the quick estimates of Index of Industrial Production IIP with the base year 2011-12 stands at 133.5. They have assigned the weightage. That means above the 100. The overall performing good. But the only mining sector underperformed. Because of below 100, 99.5. It was the performance of mining sector 99.5. if you see it. The camera is in opposite direction, so it would be very hard to see it. Okay. So I told you the weightage, I told you the performance, base year, and second component is what the kind of goods in the manufacturing has been taken. The first one is that the primary sector, primary goods, and capital goods. Second, intermediate goods, infrastructure, construction goods, consumer durable and non-durable. These 6 component has been taken, and every component has been assigned some kind of weightage. Okay. The primary goods, the weightage assigned 34.048. This weightage must be learned in many examination or UPSC in prelim examination. They has asked arrange the according to their weightage. Okay. Arrange the following items into their weightage. So it gets kind of confusion in the examination because there is proximity in the number and the weightage. The primary goods is 34.048 and capital goods at 8.22, intermediate goods 17.22, infrastructure construction goods 12.33, consumer durable 12.83, and non-consumer durable 15.329. Okay. So they are assigned the weightage. You have to list it according to your plan. Okay. And also I am putting forth the kind of industry they has been taken. Okay. Every industry has assigned some kind of weightage, but it is a long list. So you don't have to mug up this because this is not the useful for viewers. So I'm naming some kind of industry. There is given a industry code and their description and their weightage and their index and the cumulative index and percentage growth. This is used by the this is actually used by the policymakers. Which industry is working, performing well, which is not performing well, and how to give them incentive so that the problem of industry can be shot out. So I want to while yesterday I get some interesting facts about the industrial performance. The beverage alcohol has performed well in the September month, and tobacco products performed well. Textile negative performance, and wearing apparels negative performance. Manufacturing leather and related products well performed. And negative performance is important thing is manufacturing of electrical components is negative performance. And good performance is the manufacturing of motor vehicles, trailers and semi-trailers. They perform good, 28.6. And the transport equipments performed well, and the furniture performing well. Okay, so electricity performing well, manufacturing 6.8, and mining sector 4.2, and electricity 10.8. The production of these components in between in this year, financial year 2022-23, April to September, electricity performed well. But in the month of report 22, September 22, he is performing 11.6 electricity and manufacturing 1.8. This is the alarming thing. In the September month, manufacturing plunged into the 1.6% of growth. Okay. And mining sector performing 4.6. So I think I would get the mining sector actually affected by the environment. When a rainy season comes in India, then the mining sector actually performs well. This is shown by the data in the report. Because of April 116, in May 120, and June 133, 113, July 101, and 99 and 100, this is gone decreasing. So it is actually visible, the environmental factor on mining sector and the industry sector performing not good. 1 point. .8% growth. So it is not that much good, but everything is it's okay because of the overall effect 133.5 above the 100. So I think I shared everything with you, and you have to learn the weightage. Okay. If anything left, I will make my next video on that, but it's okay. Everything I covered from this report. So thank you for giving your positive response, and if like my initiative, your positive comment, your appreciation, your criticism, dissent is most welcome. Thank you to all of you.